You are looking live at the Royale with Cheese Arena, which was once located in beautiful downtown Chicago. I'm not sure where it is now, but it's here in our hearts and here on this channel, and it is here where tonight's finals will be taking place. It is the Lewis League Finals and the finals of Hockey Question Mark. I'm Winners with the One, and we're here to bring you all the action. We've got Toronto, a formidable team all season, very strong, and Albany, who fought their way in through the playoffs and is now here to try to win it all. It's a 7-game series. We missed the first two, but it was a draw with those. One team each has one game in hand. That leaves us with a final five. It's like Battlestar Galactica. It's we're down to the final five, and so tonight we are scheduled to do 2 games, I believe, and then on Thursday, 3 games if necessary to finish this thing out. So tonight, one team will not be able to win at all. They can get to the precipice with 2 games won, and that'll give a 3-1 lead. But otherwise, either way, we're still going to get the finals on Thursday night. But we're going to bring you this one tonight, and I don't know why the hell it has not started. Because we are about on schedule for it to happen, and it's been a tremendous league to watch. We've just seen some really great Hockey Question Mark action. This is Hockey Question Mark, it's free to play game, and blah blah blah. You know all that. We've got more to tell you about that coming up very soon, and the news is good. The news is very good, and I'm we're playing everything pretty close right now because everything's weird here and in the world and everything else, and so we're just going to enjoy the fine display of cyber athleticism that we're about to see tonight. 2 incredible teams facing off, and now they're showing up. Yay, that's fucking great. So we are going to indeed see 2 big games from 2 big teams here tonight on this big channel. Esports is on the way. It is coming. So let's talk a little bit about this season. It's been very impressive. We wondered if people hadn't played for a while. You know, they might had there be some rust on their play. You know, they might be a little slow of foot. However, that was not the case. They hit the ground running. They've been really, really fun to watch. Now we're looking at the usual negotiations about start time. Now, this game was scheduled to begin about 5 minutes ago. And so now, I don't know, one team may be stalling for more time. All we can do is just bear witness to this. Uh, it could go in any direction. Uh, oh, all five. Yeah, I'm down to do all 5 on Thursday. If you guys wanted to do that, that would be great. But we'll see what. No, that well, are they about to do it? We're finna about to do it. Okay, we are finna about to do it. Okay, we're not waiting till Thursday. So we have our 5 then for both teams, right? Yes. Okay, here they are for Albany: Kiwi, Frog, BG Meat, and Lewis Friend. For Toronto: Dabs, Jeller, Resi, Novastar, and Nargila. And they are about to get underway. It's all very exciting as the puck is dropped and we are in action. This is game 3 of a 7-game series, and will it go all 7? I mean, there's a lot of speculation. I mean, these 2 teams have some players that people have talked about in Hockey Question Mark for a long time. Just really good. And so it's kind of a battle of their players. I noticed that they don't have Toronto over there and Auto. They usually have Auto, and the lack of Auto might be something interesting to follow. Not that anybody on that team is any slouch. They've got some good goal scorers besides Otto. And oh, what a shot there as Meat. There's a goal scorer on the other side, as is Kiwi, who lays one across. And then this follow up will sail through. Now it's being taken in the corner, and Toronto's going to try to dig it out. But no, held in, at least briefly. And now it's center ice, back it goes. But yeah, we've kind of been waiting on that breakout game from KS Auto. You know, he's one of the best players of all time of hockey question mark, and they've covered him pretty well so far. He hasn't been able to do his usual stuff. And Meat, oh, he's doing his usual stuff with a nice shot on the net there. Looks like it hit outside of the goal. And nothing doing. Here's Jeller. Nice steal, nice shot, big save, Lewis Friend. As redirected into the boards, Kiwi is going to come away with it. Now immediately start looking for that long pass. These guys have a very quick transition game. As quick as they pick your pocket on defense, they're going to be moving forward and heading up the ice and trying to generate some scoring chances. There's one such chance from Kiwi, the shot on net. The rebound is picked away. And a couple of good attempts. And a long shot. Nargila is in the net for Toronto tonight. This is going to be another thing to watch. A big key to the game is two very strong goaltenders. And they're going to be facing shots from some players that really know how to put it where they want to put it. And so then it becomes kind of a mental game. And we'll see a lot of that play out as the scoring starts. So far, none has. That one popping over the net. As it rolls around for a bit under 2 minutes, it is Dabs with the puck now. And Nova takes this off the boards and keeps going. And there is Otto. So, yeah, it's the, what was it, Bill Russell, coming in for the Knicks at halftime or whatever. The sports game movie, where it's like they're losing at halftime and everybody's all down and stuff, and then the hero comes out, and says, "What are we waiting for?" And they slow clap their way out there, and there's a slow clap attempt, but it does not go. That was Meat on the shot, and yeah, everybody looking to be that hero in the sports movie. And so the arrival of Otto, fashionably, but yet on time. Nargila on time with that stop as well. 44 seconds now. Kiwi, the pass across. Got to dip this through. The poke check gets away. And Frog, a little bit of razzle dazzle, gets around a couple. And now here's Rezzy. Going to push this forward. They take an attempt at it. Nargila talks about ping spikes here. Yeah, we're seeing them too. We're seeing a little bit of latency here and there. Didn't know if it was just this end, but yeah, apparently it's affecting the players as well. Oh, a big chance in front. Confusion leading to contusion, but no goal at the end of the first period. We go to the second, as is tradition. So a frenzied pace, but yet their seed has found no purchase so far for either team. Not hitting home just yet, but plenty of time remains for them to do so. Are we looking at a potential low-scoring game? It's hard to predict, but very strong defense, good awareness of the passes being thrown. BG with the shot, save made. Now Otto back in the game for the second period. He will begin play with the puck now and just sit back and enjoy him doing his thing. You'll often see him just working his way through the defense, much like that, and scoring just like that. Goes 5-hole on this one, and it is 1-0 for Toronto. It only took him about a minute to take the lead in this game. And shout out to Amigo Meepo. Thank you for the classic spam. Yes, it's like it's very forcing CD. That's how the kids roll these days on Twitch television, or at least so I'm told. As a Twitch partner, and as a test partner, they told me I'm a test partner. Like, well, it's been 9 years. How did I pass the test? Nargila passing the test there with a nice off-speed save on a bouncing puck. That's the kind of stuff that's scary. Oh yeah, we've got to allow the Navy SEALs pasta. I'll have you know. Uh, I've traded offense tactics, and I'm the top scorer in the entire Russian. Did you? Is this copy pasta, or did Nico write this? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Nico. Yeah, he's a cocky little guy, but you can't deny the offensive output. You can't deny what he does. When you start talking about the great players of the game, I'm not going to allow it if he's not in the conversation. Some of these other guys in North America. He even plays well when he's on North American pings. So shout out to Nico. They've sent me some games from over there. We'll have to bring them to you at some point. Here's a long shot. Nargila easily tossing that one aside. And we're still at the one goal being the only goal scored. But yeah, those guys just in general, the league over there is just fantastic. All the guys from Russia and Eastern Europe and the guys from England, many countries over there, and just all of Europe. I always say as an American that next to America, I think Europe is pretty much my favorite country in the world. So shout out to all the European guys and the Euro hockey players. There's a lot going on over there, but a lot going on underneath us as we are down to less than a minute in the second period as a long slider is picked up by Kiwi. And they may have one more chance to do something here. Going to set something up. Otto returning at the blue line. And one cannot help but wonder if he's just kind of holding back. If he's just sort of playing with them a little bit. Just kind of walked in here and scored a goal. That's been the difference so far. But maybe a chance here. Meat, he reaches down underneath him and it gets away. That's the thing about this. This is a first person hockey game. And so sometimes the puck is right there, but you can't see it. You know, it's so close you can't see it. You have to really work the angle and look. That's often disastrous if you're playing goal because it might just roll across the line and you're helplessly looking around, going, where in the hell is it? But these guys have a pretty good awareness of where the puck is, and that is made for some really good hockey in the season and in this series. Wow, we're it's a 1 goal difference going into the third. Our first of 2 games scheduled for this evening, and Toronto hoping to hold on to this 1 goal lead. Is that going to be enough? That's always the question. That is indeed why we let these things play out. They'll have to put a better shot on than that. Lewis Friend with ease handles the puck. And so Meat tries to begin play. They're going to have to back up. Frog takes it. And they will try to get some offense going now. In it into the third. Yeah, these are great copy pastas. Actually, we'll be probably moving more stuff over to YouTube as the hockey and everything else progresses. OBS Studios made it pretty easy. Hey, just connect here and stream to your YouTube, and a very timely thing to add feature wise. So okay, sure. And along with the new website and all that stuff. Everything's so weird at Twitch, but sort of necessary. So here we are. They love us here, right? They wouldn't have kept us around so long or got banned or anything. Mostly because nobody was paying attention. Here's one shoveled through that had a chance for Toronto, but nothing doing. And now regrouping at the blue line to try to inflict further damage than the 1 goal they already have. It will be Otto. See, turns and just with one little move gets rid of 2 defenders like that. Boom. But the other 3 managed to get this back, and so now here is a chance for Mead. He gets loose. He had a little bit of a room, a little bit of step, but not able to convert with that either. So several good chances going back and forth. 2 minutes remain. Now Meat right on. Nobody there. Shot, score! Top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. It is tied with the assist from Kiwi. Unsurprisingly, it is Meat with the score 1-1. The 2-minute mark of the third period. And so we have a game on our hands. That's pretty good stuff. And now the pass across to Kiwi. He's got room. He takes the shot. And he got broken up a little bit on the shot, and it goes a little wide as well. Nargila is able to tend to it easily. And 140 remain. Oh, a chance in the middle. That was set up like the pros, but not able to slam it home. So close. And we near the 1-minute mark of a tied game 3 of a series, which is itself tied. So it's just ties all the way down. Maybe not. Here's Resi. Long shot. Oh, and Lewis Friend got a chunk of that. They're whooshed by. And time keeps on slipping into the future. And the specter of extra time looms. But here's Otto. He may try to end it right here. 41 seconds. Sends one across. Pass is picked off. And it is Kiwi now. They've got plenty of time and momentum. Here it comes. Meat with the puck. Cradles it, shoots it, save! It looks like it went off the crossbar, actually. But, like I say, if it doesn't go in, it's a save. Yes, so Otto now, 17 seconds. Counter the other way. Backhand shot. Doesn't get all of it. Travels back into the corner, and he will have 8 seconds to do something with this. No. And it will sail away without any resolution. We will have to go to overtime. Yep. And so, sometimes you can get something right off the opening draw like that. And so they tried to work a quick one, did the Albany team, and were not able to make it stick. So we are having a bit of a tussle here in the neutral zone, resulting in an offside. Inching in there, a hammer shot will fly back and travel back through. It is Dabs who will corral this one, as things like that can be pretty dangerous in a game such as this. The interesting physics of the game when everything is on the line. There have been times historically when those have been difference making things, and sometimes somewhat controversially so. So here's Kiwi as he was ready to lay the lumber on it, but he is blocked in the attempt. And so Lewis Friend will leave the puck here for Frog. And now Kiwi will drop one over to Meat right there. Oh, if he had a step or two more. But they closed it down quickly. So we play on. All it takes is one goal to finish this thing off and go to the next one. But goals have been very hard to come by in this game. Just a very good defense and very good goaltending. Now, possible chance Otto again. The triple team will prove to be a little too much. Now Dabs will dump it in. Because we've seen him get past those triple teams before. I mean, it's not out of the question. So now a bunch of people trying to get a handle on this thing. Center ice. A little bit of confusion. There's Otto, and so he lays it right across, and that was Rezzy. He was there. There's some good ideas, but yeah, they're just not finding much room to get them done. We're under 2 minutes of this first overtime period. All the millions watching around the world, glad you're here. What an incredible display of cyber athleticism we were seeing tonight between these two teams. And, you know, you could be watching some other stupid esport, but no, you're watching this, the pinnacle of all esports. Hockey question mark. On the channel with the most esports. Always has been. And with that, we take it down to about a minute as Rezzy's going to play this. He waits for an opportunity, then flings it out. But Auto may get it there, but no, it's kind of a back and forth dump and chase here. Nobody wants to overcommit, especially not in an overtime period of a finals. If you gamble, you want to make it count. So here comes Otto. And when he's got speed going, that's a dangerous thing. He flips one across and is traveling on net. Yeah, I don't know either. This one going the other way, Nargila will get a touch on it. Near the end of first overtime. Oh, set up a beautiful pass across, broken up the first time. Managed to get another one through. But it did not go either. And so we are tied at 1. I think they may be about to take a break here. No, maybe not. Oh, no. Okay, so the game continues and almost ended right there if that would have went. So I felt they might be about to take a timeout, but no. Play continues. So this is a very crucial game because the winner of it will go up 2 games to 1, and that gives them the advantage in this 7-game final. And so while it's not an insurmountable lead by any stretch, it does at least kind of put you in the driver's seat. And especially on a night like this, knowing that you're going to have to come back and play the rest of it, you want to make as much of a statement as you can here on this night 1 of 2. So everybody very deliberate in their movements. Oh, there's Mead taking one away from Otto. And will he get it back? No, this is going to travel around, turn the corner, and we Otto and Rezzy going down to retrieve it, but not able to get it out of the zone. Here comes Kiwi. He takes it, the tasteful dish to meet. The shot goes wide. Now Otto picks it up again. 3 minutes, second overtime. Sends it around to Nova, over to Dabs. Rezzy prowling up front. Otto starting to come in. They work their way into the zone. One will be held at the center line as Rezzy grips it and hangs on. So now BG will finally get the clear. So good puck movement. They're distributing it around to everyone, and it's not going badly. Oh, they play on. Here's a shot on net. Nargila with the save. The offside will stop play. Off the draw, BG shot wide. And a collision. Take him off the puck. Here's Meat. That one is poked away. They will regain the puck in their own zone and rotate it around. Again, nobody getting in too much of a hurry here. Otto to Nova. He had some room, but they quickly closed the gap on that. And now back to Meat. And through he, Otto, and everybody. And so now from the Gretzky zone, they will start again. 1 minute remaining. Here's Nova. Got a chance. Shot. Save, Lewis Friend. He got a good look at it. He had time to line up his shot. And good effort and a better save. So again, Lewis Friend, as he alertly clears this out of his zone, as they regather here. Oh, that almost was a steal and a very dangerous play, as a trailing BG was there, right there when that puck was coming through. So now it is Kiwi. 10 seconds. Pass across. Meat. He stopped, so he couldn't get his skates going to get it back, and that will do it. For the second overtime, we will go to the third. Wow. Wow, there should be 1 million people watching this. It's really high level. It's really good. And so it starts once again, as both teams just searching for the one goal to rule them all, at least for this one game. There's a long road still ahead, but they've got to get past this one. And the rules of the Lewis League are very similar to the popular Korean TV series Squid Game, I think. Like, if they don't win this game, they might get shot or whatever. Is that how it works? Yes, I think it is. And then they get billions of won, which are like dollars in Korea. But yeah, it's just like Squid Game. But BG with a shot, and that was very close. And so Kiwi will launch another, and it is saved by Nargila. There's a couple of good attempts there. So they're not wasting any time, not hesitating. And this Albany team has been very offense-minded throughout this season, all the games we've watched. Very opportunistic, always looking to flip the table and kind of counter things and turn defense into offense before you knew you were playing defense. But this Toronto team is very, very good. They were at the top of the league standings all season. They never relinquished that spot. So the playoffs were largely to determine who got to play Toronto. So that tells you something. Here's Meat, though. This is a great chance, and he scores! With the assist from BG, something had to give, and Meat was there to take it. His second of the game, and that's enough to get the win For Albany, they will go up 2-1, and we will immediately go into this second game. We'll probably take a. He was talking about a pee break. I suspect they'll take the 5-minute warm up now, and so shall we. What a game that was. And there's there's no clear cut team that is stronger. I mean, everybody is capable of doing something amazing at any given time on the ice, and so it's that's why we have to play this stuff out. That's why we have these sorts of finals. So just figure out this time around at least who was the best of the Lewis League. Are we going to change team colors? Okay, that's never confusing at all, so why not? Or the teams that argue about like what position or what side of the ice. But we wanted to where we'll have to get this side of the ice, 2 times. It doesn't fucking matter, man. In this game, there's symmetrically or otherwise. Now, yeah, we're actually going to get right back into it. And we are doing so with essentially the same lineups. We'll give them to you again. Kiwi, Frog, BG, Meat, and Lewis Friend. And for Toronto, in blue, Dabs, Resi, Nargila, NHL Killa, and Otto. Okay, they did make a change. So, here we go. With what should be well, if the last game was crucial, then I suppose this game would be even more crucial because it's game 4. And this could be. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, so we're not counting any of this. Yes. Okay. Oh, he's sure taking his time with that. Yeah. No, it don't count. But yeah, the offside added to this. That's an innovation from the games modding community. And yeah, like I said, I'm interested to see if the players felt it was a success or not. There's times when it became an issue, but most of the time people pretty much stuck to it as far as seeing it waved off and but KS Auto shoots and scores. What were we just talking about? Picking his way through like 3 defenders. We got a good shot of that too. Yeah, much like in the first game. He doesn't need a lot of room to make this stuff happen, but it's just always fun to watch. Here he's got it at the face-off circle. That shot is blocked and tipped over the net. And so weird things with the pace right now, but here's Meat. He roofs it. A solo goal. And so the Kiwi versus Auto battle is on. Here's Otto again. This one just beyond his reach, and it will be Albany's puck to play out of their zone as chase this down. It looks like NHL Killa has stepped out, and Nova Star has stepped back in. Not sure if it's connection issues or if they're doing line changes on the fly, which you can do. And a shot. Oh, and Nargila slaps it out of the air twice to get style points extra on that save. So we are tied at 1. Here's Mead again, and he will find the corner of the net. His second of the game, his fourth of the night, and another solo goal from Meat. He is starting to assert himself here. 2-1 in the first period. Still some time left. Now Otto to Resi. Turns. Moves forward. He's got room. He's got a good shot here, and he scores! Otto wants the apple and give it to him, but that's a nice solo goal by Resi to make it 2-2. And this game, all of a sudden, springing into life, and new shit is happening all the time. Under a minute left play, and it's the first period. A long shot. Oh, that almost went in. Nargila, just a tiny piece of it, but that's all he needed. So Otto across, NHL Killa. Can he catch up to this? No. Picked away. Otto again. 30 seconds. As he will turn and do a little stick, little dangle there. And the puck is left for NHL Killa. And the offside will trigger. With 22 seconds left in the first period, and that'll at least slow things down for a few seconds. A torrential flood of a plethora of many goals and shots on goal. Well, it could have been more goals, but good saves too. Like that one, Nargila, to end the first period. 1 minute you're sitting here, and it's a 0-0 tie, and then all of a sudden you're looking at a 2-2 game going into the middle period. And it's largely been we on the big pregame stuff, and all the hype things, it was Otto versus Meat. And that's pretty much how this game 4 has played out so far. As that one almost, Lewis Friend did tap it through. And now Meat. Quickly pressure. Backs up, tries to send it across, blocked. Nargila now. Pick this up. And get it to Otto, and he will start to get up ahead of steam and wait for his team to be looking for him. It's Nargila instead. As this one bounces past Resi and into the zone. Turning, firing Resi with a chance. Draws it to the forehand and couldn't catch back up to it in time to get a shot off before the angle closed. So it is Meat's puck. As he dips it across the blue line. Doesn't make it much further. They stand him up there. Here's Resi again. Now to Otto. And I'm just trying to turn and get set up, but it's going to be Meat. Gets it across. And now Resi. The Dabs. This one not settled down at all. Is kind of back and forth at center ice. 244. A collision. The Steel Auto. Pass across broken up. And now he'll leave this pass for BG, and he's got a shot. And what a save by Nargila. As they're forced to reload here, it's nearly 2 minutes left in the second period. And after all the scoring that was done, it's been relatively quiet here as things kind of eased back down. But they have not slowed down. Oh, still very much anybody's game, and indeed anybody's series. Nova with the dish across. Here's Dabs. Waits till it comes to him. Now here is Meat. Stolen. Possible chance. No, it will go wide. And here is Nova. He will send it in. Just looking to get a shot on net now. All the lanes are closed. So we go under a minute with a 2-2 tie. A series that is led by Albany currently with 2-1. And looking to add a third, but here is Otto. He gets him going one way, sends it across to Resi. And they're trying to get this up to the front of the net, not able to do so. And they'll have to back up a bit in order to try to do anything here. In fact, they'll probably just go ahead and hang on to it. We're almost done with this period. Maybe time for one more shot, but maybe not. Go to the third. Are you excited? Isn't this incredible? It's pretty good. I don't have to do anything, man. I just point at the esports and let the esports unfold. And unfold they do as the opening draw of the third period has commenced in our final game of this evening. As BG, he had them set up right in front. But again, both these teams are very sharp on defense. They see these passing attempts and they get in front of them. They get a stick in there and disrupt all of that. And they're real good at it. Here's Otto with a shot. It goes wide. Traveling through the crease and out. A bouncing puck will be picked up by Nova Star. He tries to send one in the middle and it met opposition there. Long shot and Nargila save. You've always got to be on your toes. Whether they're right up around you or whether they're just way out there and they just swat one at you. You have to be prepared. And both these netminders have been well prepared for these finals, and it shows. Here's Dabs now. Kiwi will get the puck. Lewis Friend is going to have to deal with this one. No, he'll just watch it bounce harmlessly right outside the net. It still has a life of its own with the extra physics there. And they're just trying to get this one to ease down somewhat. As now this will be sent back into the zone. The offside is waved off. And so Meat will have a chance to get up some momentum here on his run to the net. And he tries to go straight down Route 1 as they pick his pocket. And the offside comes to stop play. 2.5 minutes. We're about halfway through the third. Kiwi's shot is blocked, and Lewis Friend will respond with a shot. Oh, that doesn't drop in front, it drops behind the net. So it will be Otto quickly on the move. Meat quickly trying to flip it the other way. And collisions galore at center ice ensue, and the puck kind of sitting there waiting for anybody to pick it up. KS Otto with the shot. Lewis Friend with the save. And the rejection will put it back in the other zone. 140 and some change. They're just going to dump this in. And it looks like they're marking everybody pretty close on defense. Here's Dabs with it. Cradles it briefly in the corner and left for Rezzy. And he might have room here for a shot. He does, as this one goes across the crease. And a rebound attempt from the other direction. No, and a chop shot again. Not quite there, but they are attacking from all sides of the net. Keeping pressure on. Under a minute left. Third period still tied at 2. Very important game 4. I mean, they're all very important, but this one is very, very important. Now Rezzy looking for the pass across. Nobody there. Stolen chance. No! As the puck travels out of the slot. 30 seconds remain. And the last part of this game has a lot of good chances. Mostly for Toronto. 17 seconds. Will they have time for another? Puck traveling out. Long shot going towards the net. Nargila with the stop. 6 seconds. At center ice. Shot going through again. Behind the net. It will land. And the end of the third period will arrive. And it's time once again for overtime. My goodness. You get lots of bonus hockey tonight. We said, oh, yeah, it's just 2 games, right? But in between all these OTs, man, you're going to have at least one bonus game and possibly more. Although sometimes these kind of affairs end quite early. But it looks like that is not going to be the case here, as Kiwi trying to work the 1-2 game with Meat. They've been really good at this all season long, just finding each other and making plays. It's hard to stop the tandem for opposing defenses. And it may be time for them to do something if they're gonna. The offside will prevent it for now. But winning the draw is meat, and he's got a chance here, and he shoots and scores! And there it is. You really like to take those draws that are right there across the blue line, because then there's not really a lot of angle you have to go to, and you can just go right to the net if they let you. And they did. And Meat made him pay for it with the winning goal and in both games. So the question of Meat versus Otto, well, tonight was a Meat kind of night as the Albany team will defeat the Toronto team and go up 3 games. So it's the Toronto Rush and the Albany, I don't know, the Albanians or whatever. But they will go up 3 games to 1. So that means that Thursday night on this very channel, they will have a chance to close it out with just one single solitary game. But if they don't, they got to play 3. And the Toronto Rush, the #1 team throughout the season, they will be looking to regain their #1 form. And they've still got a chance to turn this around. But right now, it's looking very good for this Albany team. It's really got it going on offense, really good defense. We saw it all tonight, and extra too. In between the double overtime and the single overtime, that's one bonus game. You got to look at it. Take as much hockey as you can get, and there'll be more on Thursday. So we hope you'll join us around this same time on this same channel. We'll put this up on YouTube. It turns out that people watch the YouTube. We're probably going to be doing more stuff on YouTube and more stuff just in general. I'm always working to do more stuff, y'all. I mean, it leads to interesting things sometimes. So if you've followed the story so far, then you know it's going to be, when I say it's going to be fun, then yeah, we're going to have fun. So hope you'll join us for that. IBN Casting on YouTube is a channel. You can type in IBN Casting on YouTube. You can follow me at Winners with the One on Twitter. And yeah, follow us here, Winners TV. I mean, we're still going to try to get some clout because apparently, they won't do anything for you unless you have clout. So it's like, okay, I'll be right back. I'll go get some clout so I can get some shit done. So thank you for everybody who listens to this, watches this, and helps us get shit done. Thank you so much. And we will see you very soon with hockey question mark or something question mark, just some new shit. It's always new shit. Thank you for being part of it. We will see you next time. Good night.